Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Portal Revolution. Last time out we did the tutorial, which was dead easy and straightforward, right up until the point where it wasn't. And we've just met this little personality core here, who's informed us that we weren't in fact testing to become part of some emergency response group. We're testing for some other reason. He hasn't actually told us the truth yet, but now he wants us to follow. And then maybe we'll learn a bit more about whoever he is.
Dark in here, isn't it? The checkpoint is right there. Maybe you can get through this stationary portal emitter?
Maybe I can. Looks like I should be able to. What else do we have hanging around though? Just more doors that we can't really get through. So there we go. Now, you going to tell us anything useful, my friend?
There it is. The controls are manual, so I can't help you. Got a clue?
Well, I can press that. That's apparently doing something.
Okay, so you have to stand in the scanner to get registered. Any plan how?
I mean, I could do that and go through. Can I push the button from this side though?
Maybe that portal can help again.
Maybe it can, friend. But now I'm on the wrong side to push the button. But I guess that's fine because I've got time.
Absolutely sure that door right there doesn't open.
Pretty sure it doesn't open. I think I'm just going to run for it, mate. Good.
Good idea. Well, if you don't even want to try, good. I can now register you as our new janitor. Welcome to Aperture. You can call me Sterling.
Sterling.
I'm the facilities manager and your new supervisor.
Good. We got a job.
Okay, we have no time to lose. Right this way.
Are you going to explain why you needed us to become a janitor? What's this way, though? Is that just the way we came from? It is. I should have listened to my boss.
Oh, wait. You, can't go that way. Find a way around.
Okay, find a way around to where exactly? To here?
Well done. Not everyone gets this position, you know. You should be proud.
Cool.
Cleaning up after humans that don't exist anymore.
What do you mean don't exist anymore? Anyway, we're authorized personnel, so we can use this elevator.
Alright then, up we go.
Still waiting for answers, Sterling, as to what we're doing and why we're doing it. The default route, or route, if you will, if you're a
Probably
yank.
noticed by now that the facility isn't in great shape. It's a long story, so I'll cut it short. The central core in charge of maintaining the facility has been put out of commission. I tried to look after the place in her absence, but I don't have the tools. Good news though, I found better tools. A device capable of repairing the whole enrichment center. The only problem is that only a human can turn it on, so I hoped maybe you could fill in that role for me. The life of every human and core in the facility is at risk if we don't stop the collapse. Come on, let's go. I'll explain the rest on the way.
Okie doke. We've got a plan then. We're going to save the day by flicking a switch. But only humans can do it. But it's better than GLaDOS? It's going to run the place better than her?
We need to get closer to the surface. I found an elevator in this direction.
I mean, I don't trust Sterling all that much, but that's part of the course with these things. Personality cores are never to be trusted because they're either incompetent or villainous or both. Ooh, we can crouch. Gameplay. Now what? Guess we go this way and drop down here. Good.
Up ahead is the turret disposal facility. Since they're all defective, they shouldn't be able to hurt you, but still be careful.
I think we'll be careful. Be careful is both of our middle names. Yeah, I can definitely hear some turrets out there.
Poor turrets. You might think that their pain is only simulated, but how is it different to yours or mine? They really don't deserve to be shredded, but don't worry. All their scrap will be recycled for production, and only surplus turrets get shredded after all.
Why are there so many turrets that there are many just being thrown into the shredder as surplus?
So, I'm looking through your records, and I see you have a family. How are the kids? Oh no. You know what? Forget I asked that. I am so sorry.
Right, yeah, because of the whole destruction of all the people that don't live in this facility thing. Yep. Yeah, well. They were annoying anyway. It's all very moody and atmospheric, but there's not much in the way of puzzles going on right now. Ah, here we go.
Wind
Oh no,
turbines.
never mind.
Of course. Try not to get blown away too much. These things can get supersonic if you turn them up.
Wind turbines, that's new. Shut down override. Good. So maybe we want to shut down something. Got some cube down here. Got a confused turret. Now, are we able to throw you up there? Yes, good. I mean, we should probably throw this turret down there as well. We don't want it hanging around. But it seems like it won't move. We can't bosh it, we can't pick it up. A curious turret. Oh well, it's on its side, so it probably won't shoot us. Good. There we go. And that shut down the turbines, so we can now make our way across without getting blown everywhere. I guess that's our demonstration as the turbines. Anything exciting over here? Doesn't even look like it, no.
Try to find a way across that bridge. I'm sure you'll figure it out, so I will wait right ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. What have we just done? Whatever we just did, it annoyed those turrets a little bit. Oh, we've got an orange portal now. So can we fire a blue anywhere over there? Yes, we can. What's that done for us? Puts us over here somewhere. Band control. Yep, see you later, turrets. Okay. The entire place is possibly getting destroyed, so... Can we turn the fan back off? Oh, yeah, it looks like it's going off its own accord. It shorted itself or something. The main thing is, we can get across this bridge. Well... Wait, was that wreckage there a minute ago? Or has the fan done that as well? I don't remember this wreckage being here. I mean, it couldn't look very clearly because of the turrets, but still. Can nip down here, I guess. Good. Yes, progress.
How does it feel to be an official Aperture employee? Yeah, must be great. Though on that topic, don't try running off without me, okay? Yes, I made up the human emergency response team, but so what? It can still be real. You are human, this is quite an emergency, and you are responding to it. Not quite a team yet, though. No, a team can't consist of one person, that doesn't make sense. I could get more people, but that seems like a lot of work. You know what? I think we two make a great team in of itself. We might not make a fully human team, but you can't always get what you want. Semi-human? I'll go with that. To get back on topic, here's my proposal. You help me repair the facility, and I'll let you leave.
Good. I mean, that sounds like a fair plan. So, we can produce a cube. And then we can turn on the fan. And the cube will get blown off the conveyor belt. Good. Now we just got to find the dang thing. There it is. That was straightforward enough. What's going on in there? What are you up to, lamps? I guess that one on the chair's in charge. Now, that has opened the door for us. Good. Fan is still running though. Could be an issue. So we best turn that off. Can't fire our portal into the fan. Don't want to go into the incinerator.
Nicely done.
Hooray!
This is a test observation facility. Humans have to sit here all day and watch you test subjects solve the chambers. In real time, too. Imagine.
Interesting. Not usually on the observation side of things. We're normally in the tests themselves. But that's cool.
There's another observation room on the other side that can take you to the elevators. I'm sure you can find another way in there. You're pretty resourceful.
We try. Well, we'll press our override button. Because that's something we can do. Now maybe we're going to have to run the test chamber to make some progress.
Bombs? Sure, if there's no other way.
Yeah? Bombs?
Do what you must. Just don't be reckless and only destroy what you need. Any other repairs I'll have to assign back to you.
Fair.
Also, try not to die.
Yeah.
I'm tired of mopping up human blood. That red never gets out.
Now, what can we do in this little room? Was this the right thing to do? And you could do another one there, break the other window. But again, I don't see how that really helps us. Kind of makes just being in this room a bit more perilous because the bombs are fired more towards the centre of the room now. It's just a door. Let's turn that off for a moment whilst we think about what to do next. Right, so we can't go back out of this room. I mean, I guess we could throw some bombs there just because we can. I don't see how it helps, but it's vandalism. That's always fun. And then the next window looks to be reinforced. Yeah. But I guess we can now drop through here and get back into this bit. We could come back this way now, but what benefit does that afford us? Again, it's more spots to throw bombs around, like so, yeah. And then that's gonna allow us to come through. Cool. Now what? Push the button, but we haven't got a cube. We can put a bomb over there though. Well, over here. Now, do we have to go all the way back? Work our way up there? Maybe. But then how does one get back? Because if I put a portal here, then it won't allow us through. What if we come back through? And then we work our way back up top. Now that we're back up top, is there anything useful? Yeah, because we can see that wall, can't we? So now we can go back through our orange. Good. And then that allows us to blow up the cube holding thing.
Another thing to add to the never-ending to-do list.
Yeah, sketchy. There we go. Now, can't break that glass up there, I don't think, just yet. Don't even know if I'd want to. So let's just head on through. So this is fun, the whole bomb mechanic, and previously the old whatchamacallit mechanic, wind turbines. It's definitely giving us new things to do, and I like that. So yeah, we put blue up there, but again, we can't do much with it. Unless we come back through, loop around again. Whilst avoiding these bombs. Oops. And then from up top here again, we can see over there. Good.
Oh good, you finally found the exit.
Good.
Those bombs are a menace.
They are. What's that say? Coffee nut. Yep. I do have a mug of the old brain juice standing by, ready for when it's required.
I have a surprise for you after this last little hurdle. I know. I promised no more tests. Wait, no I didn't. Well then, here you go.
Cool.
I'll wait up ahead and
test.
prepare some things. Take your time.
I mean, yeah, you didn't promise no more tests, but are tests required at this point? Because you've told me I've got a goal, but you haven't explained what I might need to do other than get to that button and push it. So why would you want me to do tests, basically? Are the tests going to help? Because surely you don't want this place destroyed. Maybe you're just lying about the whole destroy thing, and you just want me to do more tests. Which is fine, you could just tell me that you want me to do more tests. And I'd be like, okay, let's go. Right, there's stuff over there. Over there is somewhere we would like to be, I think. Over there is somewhere we can be, so let's go over there and see what's going on. Right, we've got a button. You have that cube. What exactly have you done? You've opened something over there. What it is, I don't know. And I don't see anything that we can portal through that little round window. Oh, you've moved the orange portal. Excellent. And you've turned on a hard light bridge. So progress is kind of being made, but how do we get onto said hard light bridge? I guess we just go back this way first, and then we fire at the laser. And that's how we get on the bridge. What do you want, friends? Aha. It's one of those handy dandy directional cubes, and that's produced one of those spinny beamy things. I forget what these were called, but we're going through it nonetheless. Something tunnel, perhaps? Right, quantum entanglement tunnel, maybe. Oh, because that's the wrong. Now what then? Now do we go back through there? Hard light bridge is gone, but we don't need it right now, per se. We need the orange back where it was, which means we need the cube taking off there. Perhaps. If the orange is back where it was, then we could just fire our blue into the floor, and that would be that. What if we just drop down? We die. Okay. Now, what if we go back through there with our laser cube? Does that help us? Oh wait, the orange is over there, isn't it? So we can send the orange through. And now it will come out of our blue portal, wherever that may be. But that kind of doesn't help us, because we still need to be over there to put our other cube friend on there to access that lifter tunnel thing. Let's put the laser cube on the button. And let's go through with the regular cube. Yeah. And then let's see what we can do about getting back up top. How did we get up top? We went up there, didn't we? Yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll activate the hard light bridge. And then we'll bring our cube friend with us across the bridge. Because the difference between the two cubes is I can destroy that other one from this side by creating a new one. So we will put regular cube on that button, And now we don't need that orange portal down there anymore, do we? Not really. So instead, we will create a fresh. And then, let's see. I still don't think I've got it 100%, but I think this is right, to some extent. Because I'm still not going to be able to get the laser where I need it. Oh yeah, there's an emancipation grid there. That doesn't help. Dang it. So I can still fire that there, but then I still need my laser cube over here somewhere. So how did I get my laser cube over here somewhere? Yeah, this could require the coffee. Right, let's get back to the point where we can get this cube over, because I think that's required. Now, instead of destroying laser cube over there, what if we just go back and collect it? Whole lot of ambient clanging and banging going on. It's making the music quite quiet. Right, so you come through with me. You go up there, yes? Now, then I still need to be able to get through. How am I going to get into this thing? I've got to come in from over there. But with this button down, yeah. What if I now destroy the other cube? What does that do for us? Anything? Why is that wall portable? That can be seen from over there. But does that help us in any way, shape or form? I mean, we can see it from up here as well, can't we? So we could shoot that. We've basically still got no way of getting across. So I'm trying to get across to this side with an orange. With the button held down. But I also need that cube to be firing over there. I mean, from here I can see up there. Does that really help? Allows me to get that laser cube back and take it through there, but that's where it started from. And if I do that, then that portal immediately dissipates, yeah. Right, I feel like step one again is going to have to be put this on the button so that I can take regular cube through. That's got to be the case, right? Then regular cube winds up on top after we do our thing. So that's looking alright. But now what? Because now the emancipation grid stops us from getting our laser cube where we need it. If we go over to this side, maybe I've just been overthinking it. Maybe I just need to go to this side, just pick up laser cube. And then I can put laser cube over here, but then the problem was, how do I get back over to that side? I mean, that's got to be right, hasn't it? Laser cube has to shoot through the orange portal so that I can put a blue down over there, because blue's the only one I can put down, and that fires into the ceiling and opens the door for us. That's all got to be right, yeah? But I can't get over to this second side unless I can just make the Where's the button for the hard light bridge? It's down there, isn't it? Maybe it's... yeah, maybe that's what I needed to do, and I've just been doing it wrong. So let's aim that as accurately as we can, and hopefully that will allow us to trigger this now. There we go. Jeez, that took a while. That took far too long to figure out. But through we go. That port's going to close, but that's fine, because that will just turn off the bridge. And now we should just be able to fire our blue portal and open the door. Bloody hell. That was the worst. Alright, what you got to say for yourself after that, Sterling?
Surprise! What? What's that look on your face? Did you expect something bad? Yes.
Kinda.
It's an actual elevator straight to the surface. Rare find. You're welcome, by the way. I know you humans love the sky for some reason, so I thought this would excite you.
But you said I had to push a button.
Look, I know what you're thinking. You really don't trust me. And I've done nothing but sounding like a raving lunatic or a sociopath. Probably both at once, if I'm gonna be honest. In the interest of transparency, this elevator will take you up to the surface. Only thing is, it's not all the way out of the enrichment center. When we get to the surface, we still have a little way to go before we can complete your half of the deal. I'll try to help you where I can with these old test chambers, but there's been a lot of decay, if you catch my drift. But hey, look at the bright side. There's fresh air, it's sunny outside, and I think there's a cool breeze. Just watch out for wild animals. Those are brutal. With any luck, this should take just a few minutes, and then you can go free. Hope we're in the clear now.
It sounds promising. And we are indeed on Chapter 3, The Surface. And here's the grand reveal.
Go take a look out that window for a moment.
Ooh.
See that huge spire in the distance? That's where we're headed. Little confession. I don't know for sure whether it still works. It is possible that there is just a pile of rubble waiting for us. Judging by how torn apart this place is, I'd give that chance a possibility of... Ooh, you know what? Never mind.
Sweet. So we've made it to the surface. Which is cool, because I don't think I've ever really been to the surface in the Portal game before. Mel certainly had some overgrown bits here and there. But nothing like this. And I'm excited to check it out next time. So hopefully you'll join me for that. Until then, thanks for watching, friends. Now I can drink my coffee.